Hello! Y'all know what time it is right now? Oh, hi, thank you so much for the— oh my gosh, has it really been seven months? Kia! Oh my god, guys! We be 15 months. That's like more than a year. I'm glad we can do math today. Thank you. Can we get W Weeby W Wheels? Thank you for the head patch. Hello. How's everyone doing? W Wheels, thank you. Let's get some W's. Oh, holy moly! Thank you for the classic Wheels W. Thank you for that. I literally went, oh shit. I don't know if I should have expected it or not, but it actually jump scared me. Thank you. Oh my god, 35 stream streak, Garrick! Shout out. Thank you. Let me say hi to everyone. Oh my gosh, guys. It hasn't really been that long. I just missed one stream. It feels like I haven't seen you guys in forever, huh? Did you miss me? You missed me, didn't you? Don't be tsundere. Strega Joker, always lovely to see you. Guy Pie, JK Raxerin, thank you for checking in. Juliano. Rocky and Zeal. Weeby. Ghost Rose, Lloyd. Hello. Thank you guys. Go Wayno. Pangy and a burger. Oh, I wish I had a burger. My coworker has been like eating McDonald's, and the fries smell so good, but I'm trying not to eat that. Oh my god. Also, hi Alejandro, YG1MC, yo. Penny Hana, Manny. Feels like forever. Kia, you guys definitely missed me. I know you did. Don't lie. So, what have you guys been up to this past weekend? I know some of y'all are getting ready for BTD. Is that this weekend? I feel like that's so fast. I have no concept of when things are happening. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I apologize if I seem a little, I don't know, low energy. I've been fixing my sleep schedule, but I don't know if I'm just like, I don't know. I think I'm still recovering from this past weekend. Yeah, you know, we could stop this yapping and then get to the real yapping. You didn't miss me, Baka? Aha! I know you did. Gotta dye your beard? Oh my gosh, I've actually never dyed my hair before. So, are you dyeing your own beard? Do you have to bleach it, or is it like already? You stepped away and got gifts. So, ooh, thank you for the first time message, and congrats on your gift sub. I hope you enjoy and hoy. Yeah, it's this weekend. You're packing for it right now. Wow, while you guys pack for your next adventure, I hope I can keep you company. And if you're not going, you can do that, I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Hi, Yume. I know Yume would never do that to me, but whatever. Hi, Chef Diego. Thank you for checking in. You bleached it the other night. Now you gotta color it. Ooh, best of luck. You have more skills than I do. What did you guys do this weekend while I was gone? Did you behave? Also, shout out to everyone who's not going out this weekend. This upcoming weekend. Joey! No, work, real. Cry, why? I cried too, but for different reasons. You're right, I fucking knew it, dude. Yume would never do that shit to me. You guys think I don't know you? You did a single minion strike? Yeah. And how was it? Unsuccessful. Alright? You guys cannot leave. It would hurt my feelings. I would cry. Just wanted to say hi, you met me at the con. Oh wait, which con? MEGACON or CARRIERCON? Yay! Aw. You have plans on my stream days? Oh, but, I appreciate you stopping by anyway. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Sometimes, when I do cons, I'm like, you know what? I'll talk to you guys about that. I have some thoughts. Got too caught up at the carrier working to make my mate. It's okay, Chewy. I know you just fucking hate me. It's okay. Kia. Whatever, Baka. Nah, I know it gets really busy when you're working at a con. I appreciate you being here right now, actually. But I trust me, like when you're at a con, it's like, oh, a hype test. Thank you guys so much for contributing to that. Boop, boop, boop. Look, we've got a turn up the volume type thing. What is this? MEGACON, you remember the guy who did the 6-7 pose with? Oh hell yeah! Oh my gosh, you ambushed me in the hallway after that. Oh yeah, I was running to the bathroom. So sorry if I seemed like I was in a hurry. That is why you caught me on the way to the bathroom. I was thinking of invading the maid cafe for their bathroom, but like I wasn't in my maid attire. Okay, that's a whole thing. We'll talk about it. No, dude, I was on my way to the bathroom, not on my way out of the bathroom. I did wash my hands, by the way, all right, which was a pain in the ass in that costume because I'm wearing these like fuck ass gloves, so I had to take off the gloves, go to the bathroom, then wash my hands, and then put the gloves back on, and it's just it's a whole thing. So don't excuse me, I wash my hands, all right? I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys wash your flippers, but don't put that shit on me. Excuse me? Confirmed what? Were you in the bathroom with me? Were you in the bathroom with me? I did not keep the gloves the whole time. Hi, Big Papa. How? You couldn't catch me at Mega? It's okay. Yeah, next time. Also, thank you for the first time message. Hopefully there will be a next time. You know what? I kind of want to talk about MEGACON. Excuse me. First of all, I put on a lot of deodorant and oh my god. I don't need to explain myself to you guys. Oh my god, Namirus, thank you so much for the sound. What the heck? Thank you.
Tengo 5 segundos para hablar. El gobierno te miente, te roba todo el dinero, los impuestos y todo el pedo. ¡No!
What you worked and waited waited for. Thank you, Silicon. I seem to be immune to the missiles right now. Don't clap for that. Don't clap for that. Do not clap for that. Do not clap. I am not smelly, okay? If I'm... Oh my god, stop it, don't clap for that. No. Hi Tira Messiah. I hope you're doing well. Hi Selkie Frog. Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of you work on... Aw. Okay, Garrick is the only one allowed to clap. Everyone else stop it. Hi, Throttle Down. Okay, Dilly Dally. Oh my gosh, the whole gang's coming in. Also, by the way, hi guys. If this is your first time here, we got a couple of first timers. Let me know if I got introduced myself. How'd y'all find me? Was it to the con? Sorry, this is like ADHD stream, so it's just like noise. Yeah, first time. Oh, Strega, nice to meet you for the first time. You know what? Let's go through. We got a lot to yab about. I have things I gotta talk to you guys about. Hello, Aaron Sky. Welcome in. How was the con? I'm so glad you asked, Dilly Dally. This is the perfect segue. The perfect segue. Here you go. Damn, that background music. Oh, that's my Twitter. Don't look at that. Okay, nope, not John Cena. Okay, here we go. We don't need this. We don't need this. Okay, don't look at what I'm posting. Don't look at any of that. Okay, I just okay. So, just out of curiosity, how many of you were at a function this weekend? If you weren't, then that's okay, because the function was at your house. Just like, one in chat, you were at the function this weekend. Two in chat, you were very comfy at home. Or were... Hi, Galileo. And his name is John Cena. Hi, Comfy. Okay, I'm so glad you're here, Galileo, because I'm pretty sure, like, the first two slides involve you. I'm just gonna speak in like a very broad term because I have no idea how I'm supposed to refer to you, so. You were at a function, sadly not the function. Okay. So. Welcome to the Minion transmit. I'm not moving my head from there. So, I had a couple of questions about the Minion mission, which is, you know, I'm gonna move myself out of the way. I'm like in the way. I'm gonna be, oh my god. Okay, sorry, that's awkward. That's so awkward. Let me just over here. Okay. I'm just gonna be over here. Okay, is that cool? And then, sorry. I'm a professional streamer, guys. This is my full-time job, actually. This is all I do. I just stream, like twice a week. That's it. That's what I do. Okay. So, the Minion mission. I know a lot of you guys had questions about it. It was treat yourself responsibly. I'm happy to see y'all partaking in this. We had some discussions. I know that Friday is technically my last stream of the month. However, I know some of you were asking for an extension. Probably because I put this up kind of late. So we'll have until next week, alright? So make sure you get that in the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, go ahead and type in ! Discord and join the server. Onegaishimasu. Also, yeah, if you don't know, this does not mean spend money irresponsibly. You know, it could be as simple as like, I treated myself to an extra nap, which is something I wish I did today. Your simultaneous want to be acknowledged in many aspects of your life versus your want to be secretive and mysterious. I'll keep it secretive and mysterious while simultaneously acknowledging you. But also, I get it. It gets like really weird because I want to talk about like my friends that were there, but then I'm like, okay, like how much information should I give versus like not? It's like easier if they're like public people, but it's not as easy if they're like public people, you know what I mean? So Pengy say but use salamat pagi. Hello. Apakabar. Hello, throttle down. Okay. So. Alright. This weekend was MEGACON and CARRIERCON. If you were in the East Coast and in Florida, maybe you went to MEGACON. I don't know. This was my very first time at MEGACON. Oh, how Pengis to you too, dear citizen. Hey, Mega Night. Yeah, so I've never gone to MEGACON before in my life. It was kind of intimidating for me because it just felt like one of those really big, like, Comic-Con-esque cons, and I was just like, I don't know what the vibes are. Ooh, energy! Thank you for gifting us out to Galileo. Galileo. Here I go again. Okay, anyway. And CARRIERCON. So, you know what? I want to be very, upfront with you guys in saying that MEGACON was actually, like, my first time going as, like, a guest at a con where they went out of their way to, like, I don't know, make sure that I was accommodated, I guess. This was a pretty new experience for me, so honestly it felt like a really big milestone, because I think I've mentioned to you guys before that a lot of cons will be like, hello, please come, and then I'm like, okay, but they invited me, and I don't know, it was a pretty big deal to me. Like, I don't know, I'm always very excited to be invited to go anywhere. I mean, you know me, I just want to be involved. And then the fact that MEGACON took it a step above that was really, really special to me, and I really appreciate that. And also, you know, the fact that it is like a Comic-Con and not necessarily like an anime convention, the fact that the people running their idol department really, really care and want to put on a good show, I find that really amazing, and I love that MEGACON gave them the tools to do what they needed to do. Because oftentimes I do see, honestly, every single Idol Fest team that I've ever worked with has been super, super passionate about what they do, but not always does the con give them the tools to do what they need to do, if that makes sense. So I'm glad MEGACON let them do that, pretty much. So yeah, this was, I don't know, pretty big milestone for me, so I'm very grateful to MEGACON. I was really happy. And then CARRIERCON, I did a meet and greet, and it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, Punished Fink, living here in Jersey, seek to this line. Okay, I do not know where this is from. Am I supposed to sing this? Alright, I'm gonna read out the lyrics. If you guys know what this is from, let me know. Living here in Jersey, seek to this line. Fighting villains from afar. You gotta fight the first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots. I dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Nice. Thank you, Punished Fink. That for the super chat. That's what they're called on YouTube, right? I guess we all do dig giant robots. But yeah, for CARRIERCON, I had a meet and greet. So, I'm gonna split this up this way. So, Friday, I worked all day at Dreamland Maid Cafe. The schedule was from like, I think 10 or 11 a.m. No, I lost track of time. I don't remember. But we started at around 10 or 11 a.m. and then we left at 10 or 11 p.m. I don't remember. Yeah, you were there, Guy Pie. I saw you with my eyes, and Guy Pie can attest that I was very, very tall. Thank you. So Friday all day was Maid Cafe, slay. And then Saturday was the Idol Fest, and then after the Idol Fest, I performed at the Masters of Cosplay competition halftime show. Oh my gosh, you met me at MEGACON? Thank you! Thank you for the first time message, Jamesy. Wow, okay, I'm actually really surprised that so many people, like, met me through MEGACON this weekend. Oh my god. Curry! I saw you too. Hi. Thank you again for the gifts. But yeah, wait, which performance did you see, Jamesy? I have to be, okay, I'm just gonna continue through the days. I want to show you guys pictures, and then I'll go into detail. So, first, day 0, I go to Bambi's house, which I don't want to like show you what Bambi's house looks like, but just from this image alone, I want you to grasp the vibe. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Edgy! WPG, thank you for gifting us up to Jamesy as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Mega XLR intro from our carry. Ah! Oh! Oh! Now I remember. Okay. Thank you. That. Holy shit, Rai. Hi. I'm always excited to see you. What's up? The Aishita cover. Oh my god. Hi, Rose. Thank you for checking in. Yume. Oh, yeah. From the kind and polite way that you're typing, I know that that's actually Yume. Enjoy your stream. Oh, Hop Road. Welcome in. Okay, so this is very important. If you guys don't know Bambi, she's part of an idol group called Dream Teak. We used to be in another idol group together, and she is like my personal influencer. Okay, I love everything she does, and her house is like so aesthetic and cute and pink. And she has 4 cats. Okay, and normally when I go to her house, I want to sleep on the floor. But she was like, no, don't be a freak, go sleep on the couch. So I don't know, any other floor enjoyers out here, rise up or lie down on the floor, I guess. Thank you, Jamesy, for the follow. Welcome into the Minion army. But yeah, thanks. You're on the floor right now. Good, lie down. Okay, anyway, so yeah, Bambi said go sleep on the couch. This is her cat Bunny, and this is her cat Tamago. Tamago likes to be pet. No, it's the other way around. Sorry, Tamago likes to pet you, but she does not like to be pet, so watch out. Yeah, no, she'll be like hiss. So yeah, day 0, I stayed up really late talking to, cause Bambi was there, but so were the other 2 members of Dream Teak. So Pepper and and we stayed up all night yapping. Well, I stayed up pretty late because I take very long showers, so I always volunteer to go last because I don't want people to be waiting for me. I don't know what a normal length for a shower is. How long do y'all take in the shower? I feel like it's also the post-shower stuff that takes a long time. Like, I don't know, washing your face, doing the skincare routine. You're the cat whisperer. I don't know, man. I'm pretty chill with cats, but you take pretty long. 15. Okay, Galileo. That's not long at all. I'm sorry. 15-minute showers are short. 20 minutes and 20 hours. Okay, I think that's a great range. You got checkies with everyone in this story. Yeah, you have like the whole Dreamland Maid Cafe cast till your hands age plus 50 years. Dude, my hands get fucking disgusting. Also, what a relevant, poignant name. Thank you, Sludge Bath. And thank you for the first time message. If I had a bathtub, it would be terrible. Oh shit, I don't know where the TTS minion is. Hold on. Oh, he gone. Oh, well, if he doesn't say it, I'll read it for you. Shower time depends on levels of depression and how long the hot water lasts. Do you know that the water in my house does not get hot enough? So when I go to a friend's house where they have like actual fucking hot water, I'm like, ugh. Yeah, no, I think this encapsulates Bunny's personality pretty well. She's just like that. Okay, Road, since the TTS minion did not TTS, I'm gonna read it.
Wow. Oh my gosh. It's Pangy time. I miss my big, strong alpha Discord mod so much, woo. I feel so safe and protected with our alpha back. Like, yeah.
You know the TTS would have had a terrible fucking time reading that. It would have been like, WWAWW, oh my gosh, it's Pengy time. I missed my big STWONG, ow, oofa. Yeah, no, we would have been here for 10 minutes. Kitten, what's wrong? Why are you attacking me with a missile? Don't make me break out the fedora.
Oh yeah, don't forget to hydrate.
She completely missed yours from earlier. Sorry, Ando. What did you send? Let me read that shit. Where are you? Where are you? Copy and paste it. I'll read it. I'm not ignoring you on purpose. Or am I? Sorry, what did you just listen to? Oh, if you are new here, this goes out to Punish Fink and all the new minions. Sorry, that's a regular occurrence. I am a Alpha Sigma male, and I take my Discord modding very seriously. Very seriously, princess. So, alright? Alright?
Yum.
Okay. Stop making me read weird shit, okay? Look, we have Koi Hai here. It's their first time, and... Well, hello there, princess. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Anyway. Alright, guys, so whatever. Bambi didn't let me sleep on the floor. It's fine. It's totally fine. You know what? It's fine. I slept. The couch was actually very comfortable. So, I just hate air mattresses. Like, I prefer the floor over an air mattress. So, oh yeah, I forgot. This is the most normal community ever. We are the most normal. We're so normal. Don't make me use the spray bottle. Don't spray me with the spray bottle. I'll hiss. Okay. Speaking of hissing, here's another picture of Bunny. She just looked like confused and scared of me. I don't know. She just felt really awkward, so I just took this picture of her. Do we like Bunny? Can we all appreciate Bunny? She's got like orange cat in her, so she's kind of crazy. You slept on a windowsill once? Okay. That could not have been comfortable. I don't know if I could have done that. Unless it was like a wide windowsill. Like at a convention, they've got those big ass windowsills. Okay, y'all. You'll never believe what came next after day 0. Day 1! Alright, so this is why I was glad that Galileo was here, because, we were all getting ready, we were all doing our makeup, and, Galileo prepared this, like, fruit plate for us. Like, can we just, like, round of applause for the presentation? Like, he made sure that we were fed and that it looked cute, too. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I was doing my makeup next to Pepper, and then Bambi and M were... Bambi and Mini were doing their makeup in another mirror. So it was a good time. It was a good time. But we had the fruit, and then so this is the up close and very nice aesthetic picture. And then I was like, look at where we had to put this fruit plate. It's like on top of the makeup. It's like the bathroom is like a hurricane. Oh my god, Pata! Welcome in. TTS really broke. Yeah, sorry. I'll have to read. Oh, okay. I'll read this. before anyone starts shitting on me, alright? Redirect this to Road, okay? Who wrote this down, intending for the TTS minion to read it. But it's okay, I'll read it.
But I missed my Sigma Alpha Super Duper Discord mode. Woof. Woos. So much. I can't contain my emotions from these Alpha Sigma pheromones.
Thank you. Is this some kind of humiliation ritual? Nothing scares me anymore. Nothing embarrasses me anymore, guys. I've gotten over it, all right? I have no more shame. I have no more embarrassment. Nothing embarrasses me anymore. Me estoy convulsionando, pues abárrate bien porque las cosas van a ponerse peor. You bet you can find something.
Hello, Heal Me.
Welcome in. Pengy, I just want you to know I'm watching you on speaker next to my mom. Oh, hello, JK's mother. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be better.
Hi, Sludgebath. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the Minion army.
Stop or I'll release the musky what the hell is a musky husky? Spanish Pengy always rocks. You know what? I was gonna wait until we got to it, but I wanted to say a couple of y'all were speaking Spanish to me at CARRIERCON, and I found that very endearing. Like if you guys ever want to use me to practice Spanish, totally cool. I just can't guarantee that the Spanish that I speak is the best because it's Cuban Spanish. It's also a little embarrassing, but it's like I've gotten more used to it. I was listening to Sugi talk about it on her streams about how like it feels weird to talk in Spanish because it's like a little personal. But I feel like you guys have talked so much Spanish with me in chat that like I've gotten very used to it. So,
hi Izzy, welcome in.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? At your mom's house. Me no hablo español. Easy hack. Absolutely. Somebody went up to me and said, "Me no hablo español." I'd be like, ah. I don't know. Daywalker immune to cringe.
Ooh.
Guy Pie. Thank you for the 13 bits. And you blow me up. The 6. Okay, guys. 6-7 is done. Okay, it was funny 2 weeks ago. Hi, Lethal Gaming. Welcome in. Lo siento, Oshi. Sorry, I'm late. What did you miss? Oh, you're just in time. We're actually still just on day 1. So I was talking about how Galileo made us a beautiful fruit plate that we had to put on top of our makeup bags and shit. Anyway, and it was very kind and very amazing, so I was very happy with the fruit plate. So then the first day that we get in, I don't have pictures of this, but we were carrying a very heavy stage light and we were trying to get in. I didn't have my badge yet. I did things that I should not talk about on stream. But eventually I made it to the convention. And then I just happened to run into the liaison, the guest liaison, and like on my way to the maid cafe, she just happened to get a hold of me and she was like, "Oh, Pengy, would you be available right now for a sound check for tomorrow for the cosplay?" Oh, Sludgebath, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. I'm so sorry. No, I didn't kill anyone, guys. I just stop canceling me. I'm not a criminal. I just shouldn't talk about it on stream. Guys, guys, you trust me, right? Okay, I just okay. Just let's just skip past that. Just what do you mean you used to? You should trust me. When have I ever broken the law? And then talked about it on stream. Can we even really trust a Sigma Alpha wolf to obey the laws of a society? I follow my own path. Gosh, these bakas, they just don't understand. Okay, for legal reasons, I never broke the law, alright? I am a law-abiding citizen. I am a law-abiding citizen. Okay? I abide by the law so hard. No, rise and grind continues. We continue to rise and we continue to grind. Okay? Anyway. So I be walking on my way to the maid cafe, and then the guest person is like, hello. I just don't know what name to call her, because, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's give her a name like Ashley, okay? It's Ashley. Her name is Ashley. So Ashley intercepts me, and she's like, Pengy, I know we didn't plan for this, but let's do a sound check. And I was like, oh, this was actually really good, because originally there was no sound check plan for the cosplay event. And then she was like, hold on, I will advocate for my guest. So I was like, wow, this is so amazing. Like, the fact that the con is like looking out for me, I really appreciated that. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to do the sound check, but right now I'm on my way to the maid cafe, and I don't want the head maid to kill me. So, can you please ask the head maid? And so, like, have you guys ever tried to ask for, like, a sleepover or something? And then you know that if you ask, your parent is gonna say no. My parents would say no regardless, because I was not allowed to have sleepovers growing up. But, you know what I mean. You're trying to hang out. So then you tell your friend to ask your parent, right? So that's what I did. I was like, Ashley, can you ask the head maid for me? And she was like, yes. And so then the head maid was like, yes, go. And then we ran. And then I did sound check, and then that's where this stage was. That's that one picture that I posted. This sound check was very eventful. Things happened, and I am very glad that the MEGACON staff was there to advocate for me. Yay! I'm dead. Yeah, the biblically accurate meaning. Okay, wait, let me get it. If you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I will pull it up right now. Although that would be such a cheap and amazing way to support. Wow, so crazy. Okay. This is the picture. I put this phone on the floor, and then I was like, Yahoo, picture. It looks like I'm jumping, but I'm not. So yeah, it was a big stage. You guys will never know what my face looks like. It's a big mystery. I just don't like how my face looks like in this picture. I don't know. Yeah, I am sensitive, or I don't fucking know. On a real note, you tried going to MEGACON, but it conflicted with your work schedule, so you're hoping to go to the rest of the cons. So what are the rest of the cons? I'm assuming you're Florida based, huh? Made Pengy, yeah. And then after this, I went back to the maid cafe, and we worked at the maid cafe all day, which was honestly lots and lots of fun. If you ever go to Dreamland, the parfait is really yummy, especially if you have a sweet tooth like me. It has like vanilla pudding or custard? I'm not sure. I don't know if Galileo's still here, but he would be able to tell you exactly what's in there. Can't confirm. Yeah! So Galileo works at the maid cafe making the food, and he's really good at what he does. So, Tulio, thank you for checking in. Don't go on the Twitter app. Someone is doxing my face. Guys, no, my face is a secret. Kia, no one is supposed to know what I look like. Oh, MetroCon, Holiday Matsuri, and Anime AFO. AFO? Oh, I was like, AFO already happened. No, I'm actually hosting an event on the same weekend as AFO. So, guys, don't reveal my face. I am not doing AFO this year. Actually, I haven't done AFO in years. I am like low-key an AFO hater. Like low-key. Maybe they've gotten better. But I had a really bad experience with them. MetroCon, I am not gonna lie, guys. If I might have to make a choice between MetroCon or Otakon this year, if they're happening the same weekend. Like, I haven't gone to MetroCon in years, but like I may not be able to like afford off-kai, and like it's a lot. So yeah, as someone who never went, how come you didn't like it? This is like a very old story. It was like, oof, I don't remember if it was like 2017, and it was pre-pandemic, but essentially they we had like a really involved event. Like, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of it, but it was like all the idols that were participating in it spent a lot of time, money, and like effort, like even more so than a regular idol fest, because like there was a specific gimmick to the event. It was honestly a really cool idea for an event, but then I don't know what happened. I think they like overbooked us or something, so they cut the event in half. 2019, yeah, probably, I don't know, they cut the event in half, and then we were just like trying to figure out what to do. It was just really confusing, I think. And then not only did they not, like, they did not seem to care what happened, and then later they posted on their Instagram like a photo of like, I'm pretty sure it was actually my group, like one of the groups performing, and there were like so many idols, so little time, so it just felt like they were making fun of us. And we were like, I don't know, I think maybe they apologized to the girl who put on the event like later, but honestly, like, it was, you know, weeks after the convention had happened, and I know I had spent like tons of money on hotel and gas, like just driving to the practices for that, which I guess is like, you know, it's not their business, but it does suck if you just cut an event in half and you don't let like, and there was no way to replicate that event either. So yeah, I don't know, that's ever since then, like, I have not gone to a single AFO. No, I do want to go to off-kai. Off-kaiers. I do want to go to off-kai. I'm just trying to be like so normal and real. Hi, Nami Yume. Welcome in to the Minion army, and thank you for the follow. Hi, Kazoo. The gimmick was ruining all the idols' time and wasting their money. Yeah. You want that what? That parfait? It's so good. The parfait is so good. You should go to a Dreamland event and eat it. Like, you'll probably look at it and be like, oh, that doesn't look like it has a lot. But truly, that parfait has a lot. It has a lot going on. Oh, you were managing my screen at CARRIERCON? Yippee! Thank you, Andrew. It was also nice talking to you as well. It was really nice talking to you. I appreciated it. Like, I will get to CARRIERCON. I just have to get through all of MEGACON first. But I had a great time at MEGACON. So yeah, sometimes, I don't know, I feel bad, right? Because I know that I have a tendency to complain sometimes, and I'm trying not to complain, but I've talked to you guys about this. I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, when a convention does something bad, why is like the quote-unquote correct thing to do is to like stay quiet about it, and then like we're just kind of supposed to let the convention maid, guys. That's my mod. Go follow Tom. I didn't know you were streaming. What the heck? Fua, great. Hey, abeja cubana. What's up? Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in, Goose. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are you guys doing with Tom? I hope he wasn't yelling at you. Hey, Tom. Guys, go follow Tom. He's like a funny frog with a top hat. And he's Canadian. And he just yells at you. That's all he does on his streams. Honestly, not too different from my streams. But welcome in, guys. If it's your first time meeting me, hi. My name is Pengy time, or Pengy time. I am a big fan of Tom's. We're both, Tim, sorry. We're both MySpace gamers. And yeah, I am PNG time. All he does is yell, bro. All he does is yell. Anyway, I'm going over what I did this past weekend. I was at a convention and stuff. I'm talking about the Maid Cafe. It was a good time. Oh, thank you for giving Tom a sub, Road. Also, hi Forby, hi Paint Chip Buffet. I just want to say PCB. welcome, Goose. Logbin. How have you guys been? I think we all met through Servo's community. That's like my VTuber Kamiyoshi. I have not seen him stream in months. I miss him. I miss Servo. You're literally soft-spoken. All you hear is, Tom, I can't hear it. Dude, all you do is scream. Guys, isn't it true that Tom just yells and yells and yells? Yeah, mods, can we get a shout out for Tom? Unless that already happened. I don't know where the rest of my mods are. They just left me to go do homework or be responsible, whatever it is. Anyway, sorry, I read something that Pata wrote, and then, oh, by the way, yeah, Tom, if you have to go raid and run, normally I would say go for it, but since you're my mod, you're legally obligated to stay here, and then everybody else can leave if they want to. So sorry about that. I don't make the rules, but yeah, Pata says as a Dreamland regular, they've had that parfait many times as a mid-con snack. It's so good. And then Galileo says it's chocolate chip cookie, then pudding, then a cocoa puff layer, then the ice cream and the whipped cream and an Oreo. So yeah, there's a lot going on. This is an ice cream and it has like, they do this by hand. Like I saw the training. It's so good. So yeah, this is actually a picture from Saturday that I took while I was walking by the Maid Cafe. But I have to tell you guys something, an update, if you will. So, there I was, Friday, alright? My very first table that I had, it was funny, I needed like a crash course on everything, because I was like, oh my god, it's been so long since I've done this. I fucking love doing the I sikunare moe moe cute. So much fun. I love being a maid. Oh, and then I also got to perform a couple times. I danced to Nico Puri, which thank you Galileo for taking a video for me. I'm just gonna say this now. I have barely looked at any of the footage of me performing this past weekend because everything I saw made me cringe really hard. So I'm trying not to look at it because I don't want to like spiral into like ew. So it's just, it is what it is, you know. Anyway, also hi Omegs. I don't know if I said hi to Omegs. It's a pure sugar boost you need from walking around all day. No, it's so good. Every time I have the Dreamland parfait, I'm like, oh, this is the best perk of working at the Maid Cafe. Just, oh, and they had chicken Alfredo, guys, and it was so yummy. Like, can you imagine going to a Maid Cafe and they have freaking chicken Alfredo? So fucking good. Hi Nirvalen. Him. Okay, so I need you to visualize this, all right? I just ran back from sound check. I am talking to a very young girl and her mother. They are both so cute. She just starts yapping to me about something that I've kind of heard in passing, all right? I know Pepper is very into this, and it just so happens that Pepper is talking to someone that flew all the way from Australia to be here, okay? So everyone's yapping about this, and I'm so lost. I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, who is this? What is that? Have you guys heard of the amazing digital circus? I remember that I actually one time I popped into Ashton Martin's stream, and they were talking about this, and I remember watching the scene and I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? I don't know. Like, it seems interesting, but I don't know. I have no idea what this is. Long story short, this young girl and her mother, and Pepper, and the Australian person who came all the way from Australia, they all convinced me to watch the first episode, and I am like hooked. So if you don't know what it is, you've probably seen this like this little jester character. Oh, I did not realize he's like, can you see the gif? Oh my god, you can. Well, I didn't realize he was like holding up a gun. But yeah, this fuck ass rabbit, I started watching the show, guys. I'm like hooked. I caught up because apparently episode 8 literally came out on the same day, like on Friday, while I was working at the maid cafe. Why do you feel threatened? Everything's fine. So if you guys don't know the premise of the Amazing Digital Circus, it's very similar to a famous short story called I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream, but it has a much more hopeful twist to it, which I really like, because the original is very very dark, I guess, very bleak. So yeah, if anyone wants to talk to me about this show, it looks, I don't know, it looks edgy, kind of like in the don't hug me, I'm scared sort of way, and it looks kind of I don't know, just give it a chance. I feel like it does really nice character work. And my favorite character is this guy. His name is Kinger. And he's just a little guy. I like him a lot. So yeah, where can you watch? It's actually on YouTube. So right now there are 8 episodes. Each episode is like half an hour long. So that's why I literally binged it at night while I was like doing my well, I was in the shower and then doing my skincare routine, and then I binged the rest the next day. And the last episode, which is episode 9, is going to release literally the day before Pangy Party. So I think Pepper will be at my house then, and then we can all watch it together. Yay! Hi, Salem! How is CARRIERCON? Kinger is the best. Curry, who's your favorite character? Am I a Pomni? No, guys. In my mind, okay, I keep talking about Pepper. You guys should just become fans of Dream Teak like me. Okay, Pepper, I've been like in idol groups with her before. She is currently in Milk Soda, and Dream Teak, and in my mind, she is literally like shoujo protagonist. Like sometimes I will read a story and I'm like, oh my god, this is Pepper. She is like sunshine personified, like, but like not in the same way as like I don't know how to describe it. It's not the same level of sunshine personified as like Lulu and Phoebe, you know what I mean? And like Rosie. This is different. This is different. She is Pomni to me. In my mind, I'm like, she is Pomni. And it doesn't help that like she's cosplayed as her, and is like a big reason why I decided to give the show a shot. So no pun intended. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not cute and whimsical like Pomni. I am like I don't know, what would I be? You know, I relate to a lot of the characters in the show, but for very different reasons. Honestly, a lot of the characters are very relatable for very different reasons. So, yeah, I don't know. This show has great character work. I know it looks kind of funky, but like, give it a chance. I really like it. The curator is currently frustrated with the fandom. They also did a drawing stream with Oni Plays. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the creator of the Amazing Digital Circus, really? I just joined, so I don't know much about the fandom or what the vibes are. I'm going to assume that it's probably giving Homestuck or Undertale vibes, which I did not get into them. Actually, I never got into Homestuck. I only got into Undertale literally like, what, a year or two ago when we played it on stream together. So I missed them in their heyday, but I was a outsider observer looking in. Their vibes are rancid right now? Really? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm so serious. My entire knowledge or like anything that I've consumed from the show, I've been DMing Pepper all day. She's like my memes and art curator, and she keeps sending me stuff on Instagram, and I got a notification from Instagram that people were liking something that I reposted. And I had accidentally been like reposting art that she'd been sending me, and I was like, no. No, like, don't look at my shit. Undertale is so good, but I feel like the fandom had a really bad reputation back in the day. You like the gummy alligators? I love the gummy alligators. They're so cute. I love gummy goo. I love gummy goo. Okay, so I need everybody to know I'm really sorry. I don't know if this changes your opinion of me. But I ended up really liking this show. The first episode was like a little hard to get through, just a little bit, but then after that I was like, okay, we locked in. I think by episode 3 I was like fully on board. So yeah, don't judge me too hard. I don't know. This guy keeps pointing his gun at me. Okay. But yeah, Kinger is my favorite. He's so... Literally at the beginning, I was like, oh, I think he's my favorite just because he's very silly goosey. And then later I was like, oh, I like him. Okay, next slide. Oh, wait, sorry. I did want to make one last point. So, I am very susceptible to people at conventions like, I don't know, like, if, like, preaching the gospel of their oshis or their favorite shows. Like, I will be convinced to go watch. I don't know what it is. It's like the Mormon church. Like, if they came up to me, I don't know. I would have to watch out. Well, boy, here we go again with this shit. Man, shut the fuck up, Manny. Existential dread is fun when it's not your own. Well, I think the message of this, the message of the series seems to be, like, they have themes of, like, you know, I remember reading this somewhere where it's like, oh, you know, being happy with a stagnant life. And, I think that's something that we all tend to struggle with, right? I feel frustrated very often because I personally, I feel like I'm trying to do the best that I can, and yet it's just often feels like I'm doggy paddling in place, like I'm not really getting very far. And it's tough. You can tell yourself like, yeah man, romanticize your life, appreciate what you got, but it's just, like, easier said than done, right? Especially if you're like, I want to be creative, I have all these big goals, I have all these things I want to do. It's tough. I don't know. So I like the message, and I like seeing how all these characters are dealing with their situation and how they help each other get through it. So I don't know. Salamat pagi, apa kabar? All right. Anyway, yeah, really, Pata. At Offkai, I had lots of people come up to me with like a brochure of their Oshis and then be like, "Here's why you should watch my Oshi," and I was like, "Okay, I'm listening." Okay, yay! This was like a picture from someone on TikTok. That's everyone. Oh yeah. So this is Pepper. This is Mimi, and oh, Bambi's not in this picture because she was at the hostess stand. She was like boss number 2. And then these guys are in Dream Teak, and then this is Maywin and this is Evie, and they're both in Oracle, and I love them very much. They're also idols with original songs, so yeah. Anyway, what is this? Oh, okay. So we had the Lo-Fi Lounge. Hey, don't tell me to stop yapping. We had the Lo-Fi Lounge at night. So I did not know that we were gonna turn into the Lo-Fi Lounge. So I had to borrow a dress from Mimi. So shout out to her for bringing extra clothes, because I literally just had the maid dress. Lo-Fi Lounge was interesting. It's basically just like after 7 p.m. or so, they like turn down the lights, they play chill music, they take out all the Dreamland branding and like all the anime girls, all that. And we still serve food, but you could just come in and chill. We had a very funny interaction with a guest that came in. It was just very interesting, okay? He drank a lot, okay? So can't stay, gotta run. Okay, catch you later, dilly dally. Ooh, I'll be talking about CARRIERCON soon. We're already pretty much done with day 1. I honestly, yeah, I don't know. I danced to Aikome, and that was fun. I just had to like relearn the dance because originally I learned it for a different part, and then we all had to relearn it as Hitomi is the pink maid, right? We had to relearn it for her. And then yeah, I got into this. So this has been taking over my life. I need you to know. It's been crazy. But yeah, anyway, so then we went to sleep on Friday night. I did not stay at Bambi's house after that. I stayed in a hotel because that was for the Idol Fest. Da, da, da. I was headlining the Idol Fest, which was very exciting for me and honestly a big honor. Interestingly enough, there weren't a lot of acts. It was a pretty short Idol Fest. Everyone had like 10 to 12 minutes. So Kyume went first, then it was Milk Soda, then it was Ginga, then it was Nocturna, and then it was me. Kyume did like a very theatrical set, and then at one point they took off their coat and they were like, the person closest to me, here's my coat, and that just happened to be me. So I was like, oh, my coat now. Milk Soda did a very everybody sang live, by the way, which is so rare for Florida. I'm telling you, that's like hella rare for Florida. It's amazing because all of these groups, everybody sang and danced live. It was really cool. They had to keep the rest of the acts short to accommodate for how tall I am. Yes, exactly. I'm just so tall, guys. Hi, Rekka. Anyway, Ginga did. You guys know Ren Soto from? Oh my god, was about to say from Hololive. He's from Niji Sanji, right? I follow him and I don't know what the I like he's from Niji Sanji, right? I'm gonna like end it all. I followed him when he debuted because I was like, oh, I like his design, and then he came out with like a couple of songs that sound very like 2010s core. I don't know how else to describe it. Niji Sanji En, yes, Ren Soto. What the fuck did I call him? Ben Solo? I did not call him Ben Solo. Old enough to remember when the idol scene was literally dance cover groups. Okay, in Florida, it is still very common for idol fests to be like at least 60 to 70% cosplay dance cover groups, which is fine. That's where I started. But the fact that this idol fest was like all original idols, all singing and dancing live, honestly very different for Florida. Hi Adu Adun. His design reminds you of Twisted Wonderland. Yes. Yes. Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. I have not gotten into Twisted Wonderland. I'm like kind of afraid because it's like Disney characters, but then they like Bishy-ified them now. I don't know shit about Twisted Wonderland. That's just what I've gathered. Oh, you think my headshot looks good? Kia. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. I did something evil at the maid cafe, and I don't know, once again, I don't know if this is gonna change your perception of me. I have an evil side to me. But at the maid cafe, you guys know how I hate when people like watch me eat because it's like really embarrassing. I don't know what came over me. Usually when I'm at the maid cafe, I tend to like bully the people that I'm serving. Unless they're like not bullyable. You know what I mean? Like I gauge the vibe. If they're just like complete sweethearts, like the girl that was talking to me about Amazing Digital Circus, like her and her mom, they were like too cutieful for me to bully, you know? But otherwise, like I will bully you. So I just I just like stared at this person until I made them choke on their water, and then their face got like really red, and I was like, that was actually very fun to do, and I will do it again. So I would hate for people to do that to me because I hate being perceived while I'm eating, but it was very fun to do to other people. So I will be bullying people more. That was great. I will do it again. So yeah, Pengy punched you and no physical bullying. I just go to the table and yell at you a little bit. I didn't choke them. I just stared at them until they were uncomfortable enough that they choked on their water. So yeah, it was great. No bully, please. No, it's so fun. I would hate for that to happen to me, but it was very fun to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a great maid, y'all. This sounds like Darth Vader's legal defense. Yeah, in my defense, I never choked them, okay? I just stared at them. I don't know why that's my impression of Darth Vader. What does he sound like? He just goes, everyone, put your hands in the shape of a heart. You're gonna go to the right and say Moe. Actually, no, Dreamland does it differently. How I explain it is, I'm gonna say oishiku nare, and then you're gonna go moe moe cute all together now. And then if I don't see you doing it with me, then I'll start yelling at you and be like, what is your problem? Do it. And then the other version is we make a heart with our hands and we go rabu rabu ni nare moe moe cute. Yeah. I have permission to bully you at any maid cafe. Ooh, kya. No, it's okay, well, whatever. We're moving on. I just wanted to let you guys know that, okay? So watch out. Watch out. Darth Vader from Texas? Yeah, he's from Texas.
Oh yeah, we can now more and more cute.
There's free emotes.
Okay, anyway. So Ginga did a Ren Soto set in honor of his birthday that I believe is either coming up or just happened.
Excuse me. I think Milk Soda did a mix of J-pop and K-pop. It was like a mix of, you know, like
ski 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 ski.
It was like a TikTok trend, I think, like years ago, perhaps. And then Nocturna performed right before me. And I was too busy crashing out backstage. Like, I could not view them properly. But when I did see them in the sound check, no, we have to go back. We have to go back before the Idol Fest. So remember how I told you guys that we went to the hotel that MEGACON bestowed upon me, okay? So I love that hotel, by the way. It was a banger hotel. However, it was like 25 minutes walking away from the convention center, okay? And you guys know how I feel about walking. I don't know how you feel about walking, but I hate walking, okay? There's a reason why I'm a VTuber, because that means I have to, okay, no, I don't know where I was going with this. No, I mean, good for you, I'm glad you like walking, but walking sucks. I hate it.
Anyway, so there I was on, oh hi, you're the angel devil from the maid cafe at Mega. Wow, I was just talking about the maid cafe. I can't believe you found my Twitch. Welcome in, OKR, and thank you for the first time message. Yeah, I was just sharing with everyone about day one. I'm going through all my different days of the maid cafe, but it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. I think I bullied you a little bit. You and your friend. I was telling chat about how much I love to bully my Goshujin-sama.
Wait, you oh, it literally says it right there. Okay. Ah, that's crazy. What are the odds? Oh my god. Thank you for the picture. Yeah. Okay, well, give us the review. How was I as your maid? Would you have me as your maid again? Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Okay, hold on. Guys, lock in with me. So. Do you remember how I said that on day one, I was like fighting for my life because we were all carrying like a really heavy stage light and we were trying to get into the convention and I didn't have my badge yet and it was very, very full. Like MEGACON was packed, which of course, yes, we can expect, but if that was Friday morning, Saturday was a whole nother beast. So I was 25-minute walking distance from the convention center, which is crazy because I think we were only really like a mile away. I don't know. A mile is like walkable, right? But not for me. I fucking hate that shit. So whatever. I got ready on time. I'm panicking because guess what? I still didn't have my badge. I still didn't have my badge. I was there the whole fucking day and I still didn't have my badge. And I'm like, okay, I'm sure it's fine. And then whatever, I'm like, okay, I have to be there early so that I can get my fucking badge. So whatever, I call an Uber. First Uber literally takes like 20 minutes to arrive, which is crazy, especially because I'm like trying to make it to sound check. And then at the very last second, they cancel. So I go, okay, fuck me, I guess. So this whole time I'm like, you know what? There's a shuttle. I am running to the shuttle. Okay? I go to the shuttle. I am waiting. I call another Uber. I'm like, whichever arrives first, that's what I'm getting on. Another Uber picks up and then cancels. And then I'm like, you motherfuckers are making me late. So I tell Uber, I'm like, hey man, can you not charge me for this? Like, what is happening? And then Uber goes, yeah, I guess I could refund you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So that was fine. But whatever, I'm running super late. I get on the shuttle. The shuttle is taking like the bus lane only. So I am looking at how stagnant traffic is, and I think in my mind, oh my god, it must be faster to just walk. So keep in mind, I am wearing, I don't know if I have a picture of this. Okay, I'm wearing this outfit. I have these fucking heels on. So I go up to the lady in the bus and I'm like, I am so sorry. Would it be okay if, like, can I just leave? And she was like, yeah, I can't hold you hostage. And I was like, well, I had to ask because I don't know. I've been on buses before where they're like, no, you cannot get off. So whatever. So I go and I run from, it was practically like the whole length because the shuttle barely moved. I ran all the way to the convention and then I ran all the way to soundcheck. I just ran. I still did not have my badge. I just ran. I just ran and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Garrick. Oh, hi, Toadies. Yeah, I just fucking ran. So that was a great start to my morning. Eventually, I did get my badge, guys. I did not, I was not at the convention illegally, but I did have to, like, run for it because, I just did not have a chance to pick up my badge. So that was, yeah. I will say these shoes are pretty comfortable, but I was talking to my friends about it. I do think I need to like upgrade the shoes. They're looking like a little beat up. But they are very comfortable to like dance in. I just hate running and I hate walking, so you're saying all VTubers hate walking? Well, no, I was just gonna make a joke about how I would prefer to be like on a screen and then like someone wheels me around, and that is my wish as a VTuber. But then I thought the joke wouldn't really be that funny, and then I didn't want to explain it like I'm explaining it now, but it's okay. Hi, Cornelius Gibbon. You were so worried you were gonna miss the show. Took forever to get off the highway, get parking, and get your bag. Yeah, that's the other thing. Parking was a lot. MEGACON is a lot. I don't know. You have to be there like at 7 a.m. in order to make it work. So yeah. I ran and then I performed at the Idol Fest, which yeah, like there were a lot of people there. I was very surprised, especially because the Idol Fest was like, oh my god, yeah. John Cena and I absolutely performed together. I should have made that my clickbait title. I saw John Cena. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. So for this one, I performed, I'm trying to remember. I think the order was Bibi Diba. I performed a new song, which was I Stay, which is very fun to sing, but I heard like 2 seconds that somebody posted on the Discord server, and I wanted to die. Very embarrassing for me, actually. I'm just choosing not to look at any of my performance videos so I don't like spiral. I don't know. But it was really fun. And then I performed Rise and Grind, which I feel like I have to think very hard. I feel like MEGACON was my first time performing at a FloridaCon in like years. I have to think very hard to make sure I'm not lying. Oh, I did perform at Otaku Fest, but that was as like Fuamoko, not like as Pengy. And then the last song I performed was Nippon Gao Hyaike, which is really fun. So yeah, but this was a lot of fun, and I like this picture. I like group pictures like this. Also, shout out Curry. Shout out Curry with the happy. Hi Galeno, welcome back. Yeah, I like to support small creators like John Cena. Don't worry guys, I'm so humble. I'm just humble like that. But thank you guys for hyping me up. I don't know, I felt really embarrassed looking back at my performances, but I don't know. I think the best thing for me to do is to just close my eyes and not think about it. So then we had a meet and greet with, oh my god, okay, Art, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh, Kia. Okay, no, okay, whatever. We had a meet and greet, which oh my god, thank you for gifting a sub to Fua. That's my goat. Fua is actually part of a VTuber group called, I just died, sorry. In my mind I was about to say Moeage. That's not it. V-Moe. Thank you, Energy. Thank you, Energy. Yeah, can we all get W Energy? W. Okay, Art, thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be so cool if I could be in both Asoyoru Maid Cafe and Dreamland Maid Cafe. So, yeah, guys, go follow Fua. Can we get a shout out, Fua? Yeah, Fua breaking the third dimension to be a Moeage. I believe she could do it. Honestly, a showstopper, you had to dance and vocals down pat. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Nemi Yume, stop! Thank you for the first time message. Oh, I'm really glad you enjoyed my performance. I hope you can make it out to more Idol Fest events. There's I don't know what area of Florida you're located in. But if you also ever have a chance to attend like a VTuber function, like people go really crazy at those. I hope that Florida will one day adopt like the crazy hijinks that people do outside of Florida. Like it's so weird. Florida's like its own ecosystem. I've said this before. But truly, like, you have to get out of Florida to see what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I had to do. Also, oh my gosh, Curry! Thank you for gifting us some to... Can we get W's in the chat? Yes, I want to see if I could show you. Have you seen those people, like, waving light sticks around and things like that? I feel like following Peony is the best way. Do you think if I message Peony right now to be like, hi Peony, can you send me a video of people doing hijinks at a... Or if you know what, if anyone in chat has a video of themselves doing hijinks at a con, let me know. I love you, Fua. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye bye. I'll see you around. But yeah, I got distracted. But yeah, if anyone has any videos of themselves doing like hijinks, send them to me so I can show people. Cause yeah, Florida is really interesting because they usually don't even let you stand up during a performance. Whereas at many other cons, like having a pit is the norm. And then people run around, they dance, they do stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Just totally different vibes. So yeah, honestly, I had a lot of fun. I saw a lot of people, a lot of friends that I hadn't seen in a long time. Yeah, just a lot of performers I haven't shared the stage with. What con am I gonna perform at next? Oh my god, Quicksand! What the fuck you mean you're following me right now? No, you're not. Did you just unfollow me to... Guys, Quicksand is a liar. Okay? Get mods. Oh my gosh, how have you been? What? No, guys, don't believe him. Don't believe him. Quicksand is part of the OG, what is it? MySpace gaming crew. All those years you've been gone, the only thing you remember about you is, yeah. All I remember about you is that you're a liar, Bones. Alright? Pretty hard to forget. They must be new. Have you been, Quick? It's been forever. No, guys, no. Okay, well, hi, New. Sorry, I confused you with somebody else named Quicksand. Yeah, I've been well. I hope you've been well as well. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, so then we had a meet and greet, which was kind of crazy, cause it was like in the game room. And I did not expect that many people to come say hi to me, cause like again, I'm like, I don't know, I have not really performed in Florida for a long time. So I don't know, I was just happy to yap to people, but I gotta show you the highlight of my convention, most definitely. So I was talking to another like very like young girl, and she was just like very shy. So I was, you know, I didn't bully her, guys. I was very nice to her, okay? If you're very shy, I will not bully you, okay? And she just came up to me. She was like, "Oh hi, like I liked your performance," and I asked her, I was like, "Oh, like, are you into like idols and VTubers?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, who's your Oshi?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know who my Oshi is." And I was like, "That's okay. I have, you know, I'm fans of a lot of people too." And then she like, after that conversation, she like left and like just sat on the floor for like a while. And then she came back up to me later and she was like, "You know what? I've made a decision. You are my Oshi now." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" And look what she drew for me. This made my fucking year. She fucking drew me, guys. This is so cute. And she had a little plushie named Remy. It was a big rat. It was a very big rat. It was so cute. And I was like complimenting her rat, so she drew the rat. But yeah, she drew me. Look, it's my costume with the epaulets. Isn't this so fucking cute? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't tell her that I dress as a rat sometimes, but I should have. Dude, that looks just like me. Dude, I know. It is me. It's crazy. She captured my likeness. It's like a 1-to-1. Quicksand came in and stole the spotlight for your question. Oh, what was your question? Oh, what con? Sorry, I got so distracted by Quick. Quick just has that aura. VTubers and underestimating how many people will show up to see them name a more iconic duo. I don't know, guys. It's like oh, thank you for the head pads. I don't know, like MEGACON, like none of my usual like friends are there, so I didn't know what to expect. Okay, what con am I gonna perform at next? That is a great question. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna skip ahead just a little bit to show you. I am hosting a standalone idol event in Miami that's happening on June 20th. It's like a idol birthday Taiban. There's like 16 other performers aside from myself. So right now I'm putting in a lot of energy into preparing for this event, plus other things that I'm trying to get ready by then. So like last year I did like two performances, almost 2 to 3 performances like every freaking month. Am I exaggerating? I don't think so. I was literally like at a con like every other weekend. I don't know, or at least that's what it felt like. So this year I've decided to slow down, and I'm only going to cons if like they invite me or something. For now, I think, probably like after off Kai, I'll like try to lock in and do more performances. I don't know. No, not 60, 16, 16. Am I ever going to a con in Canada? I want to. There's Oshi Uplink happening in Canada, no? I think it's too soon for me to go this year, but thank you, aw. I will let Hua know that you thank them to me. Yeah, no, not 1600. It's 16. So yeah, I'll probably bring this up again when we get to this part of the stream or of this part of the PowerPoint. But pretty much, like idol and VTuber events down here in Florida are very rare, and in South Florida they're pretty much non-existent. So I wanted to host like a big party, and get as many performers as I could. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh, you're in Toronto? Okay, I'm making a mental note of that. Quicksand. We ought to hang out. I think that's my favorite thing about going to cons is like, if they're out of state, is like hanging out with friends that I would otherwise never get to meet. Oh, Ando, I don't think, I've been thinking, yeah, I don't know if it'll be a good idea for Bailey to go. I feel like it's gonna be like pretty crowded. You heard Pengy is the third guest at the Densetsu Con. Yeah, guys. Don't tell Steiner, but yes, I am actually the third guest at the Densetsu Con. Ooh, that's a spoiler. Hold on. I'm trying to go back. We're going back to MEGACON. Don't look. Cover your eyes. So yeah, this was the highlight of my con, I think. I love art, and this was so cute. I have to like frame it somewhere. I keep all the art that people give me. I'm a big fan. I love art. You're going to, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna be at AX, but only for the maid cafe. So I don't think you will see me unless you go into the maid cafe. I do still have the Pangfield print. It is safe. Very safe. Okay, so after the meet and greet, oh wait, yeah, this pod was at the meet and greet. I kept calling it an orb because I've never seen Dragon Ball Z, and then someone was explaining to me like, oh yeah, no, this is where Vegeta lands on Earth or something, and then he like tries to take over the Earth because capitalism. I didn't really understand the explanation, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's just like me for real. So I sat in the orb. Hi JPRNM map. Hello Japan. Did I ask him when Luffy shows up? Damn it. How am I supposed to laugh if there's no Goku? Pengy doesn't watch peak anime except One Piece. I was into One Piece before it was cool, guys. I was into One Piece way before it was cool. How did I get into idols? Or the maid cafe stuff? Maid cafe stuff? I've been doing maid cafe activities for a very long time because I am very old. And then the idol stuff, I've also been doing for a while. I got into it through like Love Live. I've always enjoyed dancing, and then I joined like a dance cosplay cover group, and then I started just joining a bunch of groups left and right until I found out like, oh wow, I like singing. I'm still not the best at it. I'm not very good, but I have fun and I try. So yeah, I persist. You're in Toontown, by the way. You sent me a... Okay. We're not doing this again, quick. Those are the words of a liar, Bones. Look, I know what a Dragon Ball is. That's all I gotta know. Okay? The dragons got balls, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Anyway, so after the meet and greet, we had some time to kill. So, I went to the food court. And I had this taco, and it was overflowing. It was overflowing, so I had to eat it with like a fork. But it was very good. I feel like for convention food, this was honestly pretty good. I don't know if anybody else got to eat the food court food. So then I decided, I still have some time to kill and I'm really exhausted for some reason. So I took a nap in the food court. Yeah. And then after my nap, it was time for the cosplay competition. So this was me in the green room. The green room was actually green. It was pretty crazy. And then this is a room inside the green room. Yeah, honestly, I didn't have to do my makeup in there or anything. I just wanted to take a picture. I don't know, guys. I love being in like a fancy green room. It's a cool experience. And then there's footage out there of my performance, but I'm really embarrassed to look at it. Someone described it as like Red Velvet performing for North Korea. And like, if you don't know what the vibes are like, I'm gonna show you right now. Okay. Play. Okay, can you hear that? Let me do this. Properties. Okay. Let me know. I hope this isn't too loud, but okay. Anyway, I fucking love this song. It's echoing. Oh, okay. Well, you get the point, all right? You saw the first 5 seconds where Red Velvet is like performing and then the audience is just there like... So going into this, I knew that the general crowd was gonna be very like... Yeah, I knew that the audience was not... Like, I'm telling you guys, I need someone to send me a video of like regular Idol Fest hijinks so I could show you the disparity between like what I'm used to and what the vibes were. And going into this, I knew that was gonna be the vibes, because with idols, a big thing about it is like, you know, the audience gives you energy and then you reflect that energy back and then it's just synergy. I don't know. The vibes are vibing. But I knew that going into this, I was like, okay, I have to do like really popular songs. And I tried to pick songs, like I was like, okay, Bling Bang Bang Born, like everybody knows what that is. And then I severely overestimated how popular VTubers are, y'all. Like, severely overestimated how popular VTubers are. Because I was like, I feel like Bibi Diba is a banger, and I feel like people know what that is. But I do not think people knew what that was. And then I did Auto by Otto, because I was like, okay, everybody knows Otto, guys. Come on. And then I did the Nipponegao High Kick, because I was like, okay, even if you don't know what that is, you know the fucking meme. The I was like, you know that. So I performed it. I think people still had a good time. But as I was leaving, actually, you know what? Ooh. Oh no, what's happening? I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit to later. Ooh, what's happening? Okay, so we were walking back to the hotel because they were gonna charge us like $40 to $50 for an Uber, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not paying that. So we walked back, and you guys know how much I hate walking, but the walk back was honestly very beautiful. I took some pictures of the flowers, and look how nice the sunset looked. You could see the moon. It was a very nice walk back. But yeah, so I was walking back with my two friends, and then one of them was like, oh, yeah, you should have picked a different set list. Like, your power level was like way too high for this. And I was like, yeah, I think for this one, dead ass, like I should have done Disney or like K-pop Demon Hunters or like, I don't know, something like really, really, really like normie. However, as we were having this conversation, this guy literally walks by us and said, no, I actually really liked your auto. I was like, see, I feel vindicated. And we were like very far away from the convention center while we were having this conversation, so it was just very funny. I was like, okay, see guys, they like auto, so shut up. Tim, don't encourage Quick. Quick is a liar, Bones. Okay? I don't throw around that term lightly. Okay? Liar, Bones is a very serious accusation. And right now, I am gonna do it. I am gonna accuse Quick of being a liar, Bones. Okay? Thank you, OKR. I appreciate you guys being nice to me about it. But yeah, it was a very eye-opening moment. So in case anybody in the chat ever wants to perform at like a Comic-Con type event, like no anime. Just do like, I don't know what's popular with the kids. No, I will bully Quicksand. Guys, stop rallying behind Quick. No. I don't want you. No, you can't do that. You gotta perform those brain rot sounds. Not yeah, I should have performed sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax. Hi, Kireka. No, anyone who says justice for Quick will be banned. I don't know. What's a good set list? Okay, actually, so I'm gonna be performing at like a small event here in Miami. It's like happening at a university. And I'm also assuming that the majority of the crowd might be like very normie core. So I had picked, okay, I feel like Renai Circulation is like normie core, right? I feel like Renai Circulation is a safe bet. And then I thought about performing Idol live, like, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know. Not really, it's too old, but everybody knows Renai Circulation. I don't want to fucking sing Golden. Do that Alyssa Liu ice skating choreo. What did she do? Oh, you know what? I feel like Sailor Moon theme song is pretty normie core. Red Knight Circulation. No, Tom, you're getting banned, alright? The TTS Minion will not repeat those. Oh, Gasolina. No, they want like J-pop. They want like J-pop or K-pop. Sing Freebird? That's not J-pop or K-pop.
Hua hua do, hua hua ni, anata ga namae o yubu sore takete tsuenkaun.
I could maybe do We Are, but I would have to pitch it up very high, I think. Can you add the song of Quicksand to your set list in honor of Quicksand for enduring your bullying transgressions? I will not do that because Quicksand is a liar, Bones. And I will prove it to you right now. Quicksand, what is the name of your tune on Toontown? Huh? Yeah. That's right. That's right. Go ahead, quick. Disprove the allegations. Interesting. Okay. All right. And what district are you in right now? Quick. Tell me. Quickly. Lag train? Love deterrence. Dude, I think that's like too niche. I'm telling you, it's like a specific level. Like I have to do like One Piece, like levels of normie. I don't know. Okay. So I have to say about the cosplay contest, all the costume. Oh shit. Oh my god. Wait, guys. Quick, actually. Hold on. Do I have to retract my statement? Whoa! I have to retract the statement and issue a formal apology. I have to, but I won't.
Hi! Thank you for checking in.
Where is that apology stream? No, I refuse to address. No, I think I'm gonna double down on this. I think Quicksand is lying. Take a walk with a doink and zoink falls. Pengy apology video. Never. The allegations, the optics, no, I refuse. The optics, it's okay. My reputation is already in the shitter. It's about the principle, you know? Classic, yeah, okay, fine. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do my YouTube apology. Hold on. Okay, so I have to be in my very expensive looking spaceship, right? It shows relatability. If I had time to change, I would have changed it to a white t-shirt to project an image of innocence. Okay? To start my apology video, I'm gonna take a deep sigh. Do a little bit of a millennial pause. And then I'll make sure to pet one of the minions in the back to show that I am relatable. Yes?
Look like you're so fucking tough. Hey, look, I'm just trying. That's what you literally fucking sound like.
Okay, anyway, and then I'm gonna take a deep breath again and go, I have made a severe, how the fuck does the meme go? The Logan Paul apology. Or I bust out the ukulele and yeah, the ukulele. Here's my apology to Quick. I thought he was slick, but turns out he was telling the truth. And to that I say, what rhymes with truth? I didn't know he was on Toontown, and now he's down. But that's okay, because I'm here to say that you guys just don't understand how difficult this is for me. accountability eventually. I think I hit all the YouTuber apology points. Or they don't actually say I'm sorry. They just say I'm taking accountability. This was my YouTube apology. It's not... excuse me. Thank you, thank you. I have had a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment. Nailed it, but you're still deleting and uninstalling Toontown. That's okay. Yeah, sorry if you were offended. Sorry that you got offended. Okay, well, anyway, you could also do what other YouTubers do and just never address the situation. Honestly, YouTuber apologies are, yeah. Well, I am sorry for calling you a liar, Bones Quicksand. Okay? I hope we can play Toontown in the future. Okay, so, what was I? Who's licking their lips at me? You accept my apology? I refuse to ignore. I refuse to ignore the rest of that statement, but thank you. I'm so glad. Okay. So, the cosplay contest was genuinely amazing. Everyone had great, like, I'm telling you, these are masters of cosplay, and I think this is like an international cosplay where they have like different brackets, right? And they compete in different cities. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It was really amazing. I was sitting backstage and I just watched everyone, you know, parade by, but I didn't ask anybody for photos because obviously everyone's like locked in. This is like right before they're about to go on stage, so I didn't want to bother them. However, while I was sitting, I genuinely would not have noticed, but everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's John Cena. Everyone, guys, we have I think what I heard was, guys, we have a situation. And they were like, it's John Cena. And then he just walks by. So this is my picture of John Cena. Yeah, I know. I was able to capture it. Okay, truthfully, I don't have a picture of John Cena because it happened so quick. He was clearly going somewhere. He seems like a very nice guy though. He was like waving to everyone. He was like, hi guys. So yeah, John Cena seems like a really nice guy. And I saw videos of him interacting with other people at MEGACON. So truly, yeah, he seems like a great guy. But yeah, so John Cena walked past me backstage. That was pretty cool. I wish I'd been able to say hi, but I didn't. He was obviously intimidated by my superior height. You're right. I was actually sitting down, like, on a couch, so, he was able to get by without being too intimidated by me. You heard that Pengy is John Cena's... Oh, no, wait. You guys know that John Cena follows, like, a lot of VTubers? Yeah, you saw John Cena. No, guys, I'm so serious. I saw John Cena. He was wearing a black hat and a black shirt, and he walked by and he said, hi, guys. And I tried to really take a good look at his face and commit it to memory, but it happened so fast. Yeah. So, okay, I didn't take a picture of John Cena, but... Jesse! Oh my gosh, we have a whole gang here today. This is so nostalgic. How are you, Jesse? Thank you. I'm very proud of this picture. Okay. Check this out. I did get to take a picture with one cosplayer. Freddy Fazbear. This was really, really cool. His eyes glowed, and backstage where it was really dark, they were very scary looking. So yeah, shout out to this Freddy Fazbear. Did he say Bing chilling? No, he did not. Yeah, what's so funny about the second picture? He actually made his eyes do that, like, on purpose. Like, it's not like he blinked by accident. I don't know what the eyes doing this means. Like, I don't know if this is like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Guys, I'm not that short. It's just that Freddy Fazbear is very tall. Pretty sure he was deaf and everybody was asked to raise their hands to cheer. Yeah, so actually, there was an interpreter at the show, and I feel really bad that they had to interpret my, like, terrible emceeing. But I went up to him, or them. Sorry, I actually don't know who's under the suit. So I went up to them, and it was like a whole group of people who were doing like sign language, and I am interested in sign language. I had a friend in high school who was deaf, so I learned to spell, and sometimes it's actually really handy when like I lose my voice and like it hurts to talk, and I only know like a couple of words, but I want to learn more so I don't have to like spell things out. But do you guys know how to say thank you in sign language? Cause that one was pretty handy. I was like, well, yeah, I can have a picture, and then I was like, thank you to everyone. They were very sweet. Spell I cup. All right, buddy. I'm not spelling shit. You only know how to say 25? That's very specific. You know how to say anal and come on, guys. You saw Lord Farquaad cosplay? That was me, Eduji. I was there. Okay, well, if you want to say thank you, you just put your hand flat, right? And then you touch your hand to your chin, and then you put your hand down. That's it. So that's how you say thank you. Yeah, maybe I can look it up. Thank you sign language. Ooh, maybe there's a GIF. Ooh, there's a funny computer generated lady. What the? This is different. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we are not sponsored by Capital One, but this is the one I know. I'm seeing people doing other sign language. Look. This is the one that I know. Look, I used to say GIF, but then Manny the Manatee bullied me into saying GIF. Genuinely, I looked it up and it's either or. It doesn't matter. Okay, guys? It doesn't matter. The person who created it said it's either or. Guys, I don't care. I used to say GIF, all right? And I used to have the same reaction that you did. I used to say, "What the fuck?" But why won't it work? Look. Do the thing. Ugh. Okay, I'll just screenshot it. So, okay, here. That's it. This is step 1. You touch your hand to your chin, and then step 2, you just put your hand away. Thank you. It's not giraffics. I don't know. Manny the Manatee bullied me until I said GIF. So, yes. It does kind of look like you're blowing a kid. Ooh, Kia. But it can also look like you're flipping someone off if you're not careful. Actually, I worked at a school once where I think somebody was saying thank you, right? But like the school police officer was like, "Oh my god, are they flipping me off?" And I was like, no, they're saying thank you. I was like, I feel like that could have escalated. But hi, Super Ben. Pengy. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. We're not doing this again. It's not PNG. Don't look to a submersible. Sorry, I thought that said submissive. Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Guys, Freddy Fazbear, what do we think? Yeah, we like the Freddy Fazbear, very cool. Don't. It, it's no, it's yes. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. You were a wrestling fan with John Cena when he retired on December 30th. Damn, did he retire like recently? I don't follow his career like that, but I just like John Cena because he seems cool. I don't know much about wrestling. All right. Anyway, and then on my way out, I saw these two Sanji cosplayers. It's really funny because I didn't see what this guy was doing, but this is like, I've never seen Sanji depicted like this.
Oh, thank you, Jesse.
So yeah, shout out to all Sanji cosplayers. It was actually a Straw Hat group over here, but I did not want to bother them because they seemed busy. Okay, can I get a more? Okay, guys.
All right, everyone. If you look over there to where the emotes are, you'll see that there are some free emotes. All right, and I need your help to make.
Imagine you're drinking a fucking beverage, like, I have water, alright?
We're gonna make the water taste extra delicious. So first, I'm gonna go oishikunare.
You know, I'm used to saying oishikunare after. Whatever. You know what? I'll say rabu rabu ni nare.
And you will comment moe. So one moe. Go ahead, comment moe. Okay, good. Thank you, Garrick. Okay, then moe again. The other moe. Ando, I have to kill you. Explodes you with my mind. Okay, and then we're gonna fire all our love into this water that you're hopefully hydrating yourself with, and go kyun. Okay, got it. That was just practice. So next time I say it, you're gonna put all three emotes together. Got it? And if you're on YouTube, you can just type out moe moe kyun. Sorry. Alright, ready? Rabu rabu ni nare. Moe moe kyun. Yippee!
Now your water is extra delicious. I need a drink water. I'm running out. Do you hear the water sounds? Okay. Oh my god, there's not enough water in this thing. Yeah, listen, oh, thank you. Yeah, even if you redeem the hydrate button, that doesn't change the fact that I don't have water. I lied, I do have water. Oh my god. Actually, can I say something real quick? Orlando tap water is foul. Like, actually foul. I don't know what it is, but it tastes foul. Like, is it sulfur? I don't know what's in the water, but I hate the taste of Orlando tap water. Okay. So yeah. So after all that, I didn't really stay at the convention because I was exhausted. So yeah, we had to walk back to the hotel. Pretty crazy. I did not want to spend $50 on an Uber to go 1 mile. So we just walked. And it was very beautiful. You know, it was, not very walkable. But I tried to appreciate the beauty of things. So there were flowers and there were trees. Yay! So all you walkers out there, hope you're appreciating shit. I don't know. Otherwise I would have gone insane. Okay, I hate walking. We're a swamp. I mean, we're all a swamp. I feel like the water doesn't taste that bad in other places. I don't know, guys. I do be drinking tap water. but not from Orlando. That shit's awful. I can literally smell it. Like, whenever I'm in Orlando and I just smell the tap water, dude, it has a distinct smell. You're glad you walked out of the con, too? You heard how awful the shuttles were at closing time? What time did the con even close? I'm always surprised that cons aren't just, like, 24/7. And then some cons that are 24/7, I'm like, wow. Yeah, tap water enjoyers, rise up, rise up. Okay, so if you were waiting for CARRIERCON, I appreciate your patience. So all that was my Saturday, and then Sunday I had my virtual meet and greet at CARRIERCON. So if you found me through there, hi, yay. I've never been to CARRIERCON. I love the concept of it. Was anyone here at CARRIERCON? Yeah, it's, if you don't know what that is, it's a convention that actually takes place on a ship, on a naval ship. It's the USS Hornet. Oh wow, 8 p.m. is pretty early for a convention to end, but I guess that might be normal if it's like a Comic-Con vibe. I don't know. But yeah, so I just had a meet and greet for an hour. It happened at like 1:45 p.m. California time, which was like 4:45 p.m. my time. So from where I live to Orlando is like about a 4-hour drive. So I was like, okay, we just need to make it out of here by like 12 or 11. So we did. Normally I like to celebrate with friends. You know, I feel like that's the thing that people do at conventions. They're like, yeah, let's have dinner together. Like, that's how everyone is already talking to me about Off-Kai, and I'm scared because I'm like, how are we all supposed to have dinner together? There's such a limited number of nights to have dinner together. Like, we gotta find another activity to do together. You know what I mean? Whatever. But Saturday I was so exhausted that I just went to sleep like super early. Like, I started binging the digital circus thing, and then I just conked out. Like, I went to sleep like at, I don't know, like I think like at 8 or 9 p.m., which is crazy. Anyway, so I didn't really get to have like a nice dinner, but I had a nice breakfast. We went to Cracker Barrel, which I feel like I don't really get to go to unless I'm having a road trip. And I had these beignets. I never had them before. They were very yummy. A Waffle House at 2 a.m. I had Waffle House at 2 a.m. with Phoebe once at AWA. Okay, I don't think it was at 2 a.m. It was like at midnight. But our friend group went to the Waffle House, and they took like 16 years to get Phoebe's food order specifically. So we had to wait out in the cold. But then we had Waffle House, and it was really yummy. Yeah, after a certain point, Waffle House doesn't let you go inside. You have to take it to go. So, yeah. And then people were just coming up to me, trying to have a conversation. I was like, huh? Yeah, the average Waffle House experience. I like Waffle House. I like how crispy their waffles are. Grill at the hotel. Dude, I did not get to experience much because our hotel even gave us coupons to go to the bar across the street or something and have like free drinks. And I was like, yeah, let's go party. And then as soon as I got back from the con, I was like, EP time. Maybe I'm just getting old, guys. I have so much exhaustion. Oh, hi, Lauden. How are you? You hadn't thought of it before, but it was super wild seeing the pictures of cosplayers on top of an aircraft carrier. Yeah, I'm very jealous. I actually want to, like, do more cosplays. I don't know. I wanna find someone to do a group with. I love doing group cosplays specifically, so I don't know if anyone wants to do something at the function. Random fact, you share a birthday with the first USS Hornet from World War II. Oh, why are there 2 USS Hornets? Pengy, let's have lunch at Olive Garden together. Okay. Free breadsticks. I actually like the salad more than the breadsticks, I think. First one sunk. No. Sinking ships scare me. When 2 ships love each other very much. Okay. You like the soup? I like the soup. It's okay. So yeah, anyway. So I made it home in time for CARRIERCON. Yippee! They sent me a lot of pictures that they took through the meet and greet. It was very chill, honestly. I will say, sometimes I feel very like, cause I became a VTuber, I feel like pretty late. I don't know if you guys know this about me or have noticed this trend, but I'm very slow to adopt new things. And I feel like I saw a lot of my idol friends becoming VTubers. Like a lot of people that are or were in the Kai Guy idol community became VTubers. And I was like kind of seeing this happen, but I was like, I don't know if streaming, like during COVID, and I was like, I don't know if streaming is like the right thing for me. I don't know if I'm gonna like streaming. And now look at us now. I really like streaming. But yeah, long story short, all this to say, sometimes I'm like, oh wow, like I do be missing out on things just because like things that are very obvious or common for like other people. I'm like, oh shoot, like I didn't know that. And I do try my best to do research and like look into things, but I don't know. All that to say, I had a couple people tell me like, oh, you don't have a QR code, Pengy. I like they didn't know me before. They just came up to my meet and greet to say hi, and then they were like, I don't know who you are. You don't have a QR code. And I was like, oh my gosh, duh. I feel so like I feel so dumb because I was like, oh, I should have known. Like, yeah, duh. Like, it's so simple. Why didn't I think about that? But it did make me happy to see. I don't know if you guys are still here, but a lot of y'all popped in earlier in the stream saying like, hi, I met you at CARRIERCON. And I was like, oh, yay. I'm glad you decided to stick around. So it means a lot. So thank you if you met me at CARRIERCON and you were like, hi, I'ma stick around. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am also glad you streamed, Jesse, and I'm glad you guys are here to hang out while I stream. It really does mean a lot to me. The Pangy Party never started? What? Not yet. Learn to perfect parry before you go. I think next time I'm at a Waffle House, I will start the fight. I'll just start bullying people. I'll start bullying you, chat. Pengy post-con rave starting. You know what? I'm so glad you asked. Let me rant a little bit more about CARRIERCON, and then I'll go. So the staff at CARRIERCON was really nice. I started early, and they asked me if I wanted to continue or if I wanted to leave. I like that they disinfected the headphones that I was using to communicate with people. It was very funny though. I think one of the first people I spoke to was like, my ears are wet. Is this what it feels like to have your ears licked by a penguin? I was like, whoa! Like, crazy start to the conversation already. I was like, yeah. But also, shout out to all you guys who wore my happy to CARRIERCON. Or if you wore my happy to the meet and greet. Always makes me happy. So I just wanted to thank you. And thank you guys for stopping by to say hi to me. It really does mean a lot. Like, you know, you went out of your way, took time out of your day to say hi to me. Kia! No, but really, it does mean a lot. That one Family Guy clip. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Maybe if I sold you a happy. When will I see you again? I could do online orders. I'm just so scared, guys. I'll do online orders, but they'll be open for like 1 hour, and I have to be at, I don't know. I have to be at the post office for it to work.
Ooh, the brain cell osmosis has already happened.
Yay, Minion dissimulate. Think about it, guys. If you all put your brain cells together to create one giant brain cell, then we'll just get really smart. That's just how it works. Yeah, I'll bring some to Off-Kai. Pendy time. Okay. Well, yeah, I had a lot of fun talking to people at Off-Kai. My mind expanded a little bit. It was really fun. What did I just say? Off-Kai? CARRIERCON. I'm talking about CARRIERCON. Sorry. Hi Eric. How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, I want to go in the future. I want to go on the boat. I want to cosplay a naval-themed character. I love cutie-full uniforms. I love uniforms. I think they're like the best. Originally my design was gonna be a lot more uniform-y, but I was told, you know, I think it still evokes uniform a little bit. I think we're still evoking uniform a little bit, you know. Hi Apple Slumber. Why is there a comment? Oh, okay. I have to explain myself. Okay. Guys, no. Guys. Hi Apple Slumber. Okay, wait. I need to explain myself. So, thank you for the head pats. So. Back in no. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. It's also not exclamation point mommy. So, back in my day, back in like 2023, I did like a face reveal stream. And I posted the clip on YouTube, and it like low-key went a little viral, specifically in Indonesia, okay? Which is why the majority of my minions on YouTube are from Indonesia, alright? I made a couple of like Indonesian friends, which was honestly, I think, the coolest part of all this. And someone DM'd me and was like, hey, do you want to be on my stream? And I was like, sure, why the hell not? I really struggle with like reaching out to people for collabs, but like I'm usually always down to clown. Okay? And so the stream was honestly like hilarious, because we like, I don't know, some highlights that I remember were like, I think they were like asking me like, hey, like, oh, what languages do you speak? And I was like, oh, I speak Spanish. And then they were like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I have like Cuban heritage. And then the whole chat was just like, a la Madrid. And then they were like, no, guys, that's the wrong Spanish. It was just very, very silly, very goofy. And then at one point, somebody in chat started calling me like mommy, but it was, I forgot what the context of it was, but it was not in like there was a language barrier, okay? There was a language barrier. They were not trying to call me mommy in a sus way. And I will say, everybody in this chat was like extremely brain rotted. So I tried to explain it to them. I was like, guys, don't call me that. It's like kind of sussy, okay? And then everybody in my chat thought it was fucking hilarious to start calling me mommy. So, even though I don't think I give off mommy vibes, okay? Whatever. So, if you'll notice, it doesn't say exclamation point mommy. It's just like, if you typed mommy in chat, a picture of Sigmund Freud and a Vine Boom would play, and it would say interesting. So that is no longer there because I wanted to stop encouraging people to. I thought it was having the opposite effect where it was encouraging people to call me mommy. So yeah, you know what? Call me Smooth Poppy. I give little sister vibes. Should I be offended? I don't want to ask you guys what vibes I give off. It should only be evil anime girl vibes. I don't know. I'll be offended no matter what you say. It's like the whole getting ID checked. Like if I go somewhere and they don't check me for ID, I'm like, "Oh my god." Like, do they think I look old as fuck? Like, do they think I'm, you know, terrible hag, I should die? And then if they do ask me for ID, I'm like, "Oh, what? Do you think I look 12? I'm not mature enough to be drinking here?" So, yeah, that's no matter what. I think it's just the horrors of being perceived, no? I'm bringing evil Arctic Empire vibes. Thank you, yes. Yandere, but without the excuse me? That's the most offensive one. In what world do I give off yandere? I am like so normal Dara vibes. Except I like to bully you guys a little bit. They're fun. I'm like a chill older sister. Okay, I'll accept that one. I give off Pengy time vibe. Good. That's a great answer. Y'all give off tiny baby penguin vibes to me, and I get to squish your little cheeks and go, "Oh, you guys are so cutie-boo. I want you, I want you." And then I explode you because you're too cute. I'm like your chill grandpa, the extinct one. I gave you some Ellen Joe from ZZZ. Who is Ellen Joe? I thought you were talking about Ellen, like the girl who hosts the... Oh, wait. No. I don't want you guys to see what I'm looking up. Oh my god. No. Okay. Sorry, I always forget that. Like, I start looking shit up and then you guys can see it. Oh my god, she's the girl who's from the Moe Chaka Fire thing. It's Moe Chaka Fire. Yeah, sorry. I don't play that game. Joe Mama? Okay, alright. Can we get a ban on Ando? I'm not, and then, no, well... I see you as a father figure. Yes, actually, Apple, I am the father figure in the friend group, okay? You know what? I went out to go get milk, and I never returned, so... I do think I give off fatherly vibes. I give off fatherly vibes. You have a whole shrine for her in your room. She's so cute. I just she's from like a game, right? I don't play that. Father, I threw up. I got you, Jesse. You know what? Jesse, you give like low-key dad vibes. I have some friends who give like aggressive like dad vibes. And then I have friends that give off like maybe low-key like maternal vibes. I don't know. You get that a lot. I think in my mind you're not like aggressively. You know who gives like aggressive dad vibes to me? Gruff. Alright guys, hold on to your horses. Are you holding? So yeah, shout out to everybody who spoke to me at CARRIERCON. I had a great time talking to you. Thank you for keeping me entertained. You're usually the dad, like the gentle, calm father type. I see. I'm not a very calm person. Okay, thank you. Thank you for holding those horses. Alright. If you were not here last stream? Yeah, during the Chibi debut, Chibi model debut, I announced, drum roll please, Pangy Party. Let me move my head. So, for those of you who do not know what this is, for J-pop idols, it's becoming more common to hold like a birthday live. Here in the US, that's like a lot more common in Japan, but not necessarily in the US. So, this is a one-time thing only, like I'm not gonna be doing this every year. I wanted to host one here in South Florida, just because everything always happens either in Central Florida or outside of Florida. There will be 16 different acts, so around half of them will be VTubers, and around half of them will be IRL Kaigai idols. Every single person who is performing is someone I've shared a stage with before. Yeah, it's a lot of performers. Tickets drop on Friday at around 5 p.m. EST, so a little bit before I start streaming. I do apologize that we haven't started announcing all the guests yet, but it's because since Wota Sans Frontiers is the one that's like hosting this, they have a lot of events going on, and we didn't want the Pangy Party announcements to kind of take over all of their other announcements, so we're gonna announce at least 3 guests before the tickets drop, and then I think after that we'll start announcing other guests. But yeah, if you want a hint, they're all like performers that I've shared the stage with before. So yeah, June 20th, 2026, Miami, Florida. More details to come. And then if you're curious about who the first 3 performers we're gonna announce are, I have here's a hint. I didn't include all the Oshi marks because I thought it would be too obvious. But if you can guess who they are from here. No, it's not Blackpink, guys. I've never performed with Blackpink. Stop leaking the set list. No, a vanilla folder sounds delicious. No, it's not full of Moko. Okay. I'll reveal this. Okay. So this one, a little obvious perhaps. Oh, who could this be? Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. Whoa. Who could this? What? That's so crazy. Oh, and then this one. What? Okay, there you go. That's your hint. That's your hint. Those are your hints. Those are not Rezo colors. So those are your hints. I will neither deny nor confirm. This one is a Kaigai idol group. And then the other 2 are VTubers. So yeah, you'll find out on the next episode of Pangy Party. Yeah, we'll release more. Just know that those are only the first 3 acts. We still have 13 other acts to announce. Not including myself. I will be performing, by the way. In case you were curious, I will be performing. No, it's actually maybe a different panda, so you don't know. Lil Jon? Alright. It's triple Baka, so she got Hatsune Mic, she just can't confirm. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You heard me. What? What? You'll see soon. Slime Shaddy. Slime Shaddy. The VTubers from Fortnite. Oh man, I wish. Can you imagine if we had Suisse? I wish I could somehow just hard work my way into performing with Suisse. Oh, you know Stella Foss, Reina. That's pretty cool. I know Stella Foss from my old idol days. You're just new goofing. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope I didn't forget to say anything. But yeah, if you want updates on when those tickets will drop, let me link y'all the Woda Sands. Woda Sands. And yeah, if you guys want to support idol events in Miami or just around the country, because they do a lot of stuff. I forgot to announce all the performers. I'm not announcing all the performers. I already gave you guys a hint to the first 3 that will be announced. So yeah. Meow meow. They're gonna be announcing it there. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm hot. You know what, what I mean. But yeah, so thank you guys for chatting with me. Did I scare you when I got really like close to your face like that? Was it unsettling? So yeah. So yeah, that was my weekend. I hope you found this recap interesting. Oh, am I rizzing you up? Is that what the kids call rizz? I just have to get close to you and sniff you. Oh my gosh, do not get close to me and sniff me at cons. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What's up, baby girl? We'll catch each other at the next function. Did everybody who's going to DTD, did you pack already? What would you do if we were at the anime convention and I looked at you and I said, "What's up, baby girl?" As soon as I end stream, well then, you packed all your Wawa gear. I love the Wawas. Alright. Okay guys, should I raid someone new or raid someone I already know? That's the question. It is very early, but I don't know. I'm very eepies. I'm the eepiest eeper. Let me see, have I raided you Mammy lately? Could raid Oimo? Hold on, I can't see chat anymore. Raid you. You're not even live right now. Wawa is the best gas station. I love their avocado toast with the chipotle sauce. Wait, give me a link, Road. Onegaishimasu. I said that very aggressively. I'm sorry. Give me a link. May I have the link? Onegaishimasu. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is like the Omo. Okay, wow.
How's that?
Okay. Cool. Yep, let's rate them, guys. Let's be very normal. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It would make me happy if you copy and pasted the raid message. It would actually make me even happier if you finished packing and went to sleep at a reasonable time today, additionally, drink your freaking water so you don't have dry ass lips, and eat your rations, okay? Eat your rations. Big Mina, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Minion army. Sorry we're ending so early, but hopefully I'll see you guys on Friday for some Overwatch. Yeah. No, I appreciate you being here, okay, Art. Yep, if you guys are new here, I stream Wednesdays and Fridays, 8 p.m., normally to 12 p.m. EST. But during the weekdays, I'm trying to end earlier so that I don't end up dead at work. But yeah, Oimo. Alright, guys. Love you very much. Take care of yourselves, or else. Thank you, Omegs. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.